here we're going to be doing fractions raised to a power. So we're going to see fractions with an exponent. And they're going to look really scary at first, but really it's not that bad as long as you are good with exponents. So, oops. Okay. So if we have fractions that are raised to an exponent, that exponent is just going to go to both numbers, the number in the numerator and the number in the denominator. And then if we can simplify, please do. Simplify, if you don't know, means to reduce. So we're just reducing whatever our answer is. We can do that by dividing both numerator and denominator by the same number. So for number 1, we have 2/6 raised to the third power. Now, one thing you could do is already reduce 2/6 to 1/3, but I'm just going to do it how I see it because I'm going to do it the way that I know most people initially think of doing. So we have 2 cubed, so 2 to the third power, over 6 cubed. So all I did was the 3 goes to both the 2 and the 6. So remember, 2 cubed does not mean 2 times 3. It means 2 times 2 times 2, which is 8. And then 6 times 6 times 6, so that's 6 times 6 is 36. And then 36 times 6, 6 times 6 is 36. 6 times 3 is 18, plus 3 is 21. So 216. Now both of these are even, so I know that I can at least divide both numbers by 2 to reduce it. But I just happen to know that 216 or 8 goes into 216 evenly. So I can divide both numbers by 8 to reduce it. So 8 divided by 8 is 1. And 216 divided by 8, I'm going to figure out up here because I'm running out of room. 8 goes in 21 twice. So 5, bring down the 6, and 8 goes in 56 7 times. So 27. So 1 over 27. So again, you also could have just reduced 2 over 6 at the beginning, call it 1/3. Then 1 cubed is 1, 3 cubed is 27. Okay, for number 2, we have 1/3 squared, so I have 1 squared over 3 squared. 1 squared means 1 times 1, which is 1. 3 squared means 3 times 3, which is 9, and that cannot be reduced. Number 3, 2/3 raised to the 4th power, so we have 2 to the 4th power over 3 to the 4th power. 2 to the 4th power means 2 times 2, which is 4, times 2, which is 8, times 2, which is 16. And 3 times 3 is 9, times 3 is 27, times 3 is 81. So 16 over 81 cannot be reduced. You will only be able to reduce these if your first fraction, this 2/3, could also be reduced, which it can't. Number 4, we have a negative. That's okay. We're just going to have to think of our negative rules. So we have -1 to the 5th and 2 to the 5th. So -1 times -1 is +1. +1 times -1 is -1. -1 times -1 is +1. And +1 times -1 is -1. So you could have just figured out what's 1 to the 5th. That's 1. And if your exponent is odd, then it's going to be a negative. If your exponent is even, then it's positive. 2 to the 5th, so 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 is 8, times 2 is 16, times 2 is 32. So -1 over 32. And last one, number 5, 4/5 cubed, so 4 cubed over 5 cubed. So 4 times 4 is 16, and then 16 times 4, we have 4, carry the 2, so 64. And then 5 times 5 is 25, and 25 times 5, oops, that is really sloppy, would give me 125. So 64 over 125. Okay, so just be sure that your exponent goes to both the numerator and the denominator, and then make sure that you are actually doing exponents and not just multiplying the base times the exponent. It's that base multiplied however many times the exponent says, which we have done many times. If you have any questions, feel free to email me.